Hi everybody, this is Dr. Suganya working as an Associate Professor in Department of Computer Science at Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. So this video is about the course Introduction to Artificial Intelligence in the topic Unlocking the AI Reasoning, mainly about the forward and backward chaining. So the purpose of this forward and backward chaining concepts is in order to explore the fundamental reasoning methods that empower the AI systems in order to draw conclusions from the set of data and rules. So firstly we have to know about what is a forward chaining and what is a backward chaining. So forward chaining means it is about starting from the known facts. That is we should implement the rules, or we should use the rules in order to find the new facts until when we reach the goal. Okay, so forward chaining means using the known facts and the rules, we have to proceed until we reach the goal. So backward chaining is just opposite for that, is that it starts from the goal, that is from the bottom up approach. Like it starts from the goal, like where we want to prove, etc., and it works towards the backward formulae, asking that what do we need or what do that particular user need in order to prove that goal. So this is called as the forward chaining and the backward chaining. So let us see how the forward chaining has been worked, and also where to use this forward chaining, etc. So actually the forward chaining works start with the known facts. That is, we have to initially start the forward chaining process from the known facts, and we have to apply the rules. We have to identify what all set of rules we have, and we have to apply that particular rules. And after applying the particular rules, that is the purpose of mainly applying the rules is in order to derive the new facts, and this step should also repeated until we reach the goals. That is we can't able to derive more facts, so that the step has been repeated until we reach the goal. Once the goal has been reached, we can stop this process. So where we have to use this means, we have when we have a lot of data, we have more data, we can use these principles. And if we want to discover any new conclusions, and we can also use to we can able to use this formula or the principles. Let us see about this with a simple example. Like we have to implement two rules. Rule 1 is about, if it is raining, automatically the ground will get wet. And in rule 2, if ground is wet, the grass will also be wet. So this is the rule which we implement two things. That is, if it is rule 1, if it is raining, the ground will be wet, and if in rule 2, if ground is wet, automatically grass will be wet. So actually the fact which has been derived from this forward chaining is that we have to understand the situation that it is raining. So the forward chaining, the formula, how actually the process has been growing means, it is raining, so we have to apply the rule 1, automatically we find that the ground is wet. And according to the rule 2, when the ground is wet, it is understood that grass is also wet. So what we are finally concluding is that grass is wet. So where we start, it is raining, and where we end, the grass is wet. So this is what it is called as a forward chaining. So now let us see about the backward chaining. So backward chaining is just opposite for the forward chaining, that where it starts from the goal where we want to prove, and in the backward chaining it always looks for the rules that could lead to this goal. So the goal, if we see the premises, that means the conditions, the rules may be true, and if the conditions are not the facts, we have to treat them as a sub goals, or we have to repeat until it becomes the true one. So where we are using this forward chaining means, or where we are using this backward chaining means, when the grass is wet, that is we have to know where we looking for that particular knowledge in order to apply, and we want to check whether the goal has been proven or not. So here all we have to use this applications, that is backward chaining. So let us now see with a simple example about this backward chaining. We have to find the rule, and we also we need to ask the questions while we go for or while we prefer this backward chaining. And the rule is that if ground is wet, the grass is automatically wet. And what is the question asked behind is that whether the ground has been wet or not. So another rule, next rule is that if it is raining, the ground is wet, as we all know. And what is the actually the question asked is that whether it is raining or what. So this is what the questions that has been arrived from the backward chaining. And finally, what we are proving is that when it is raining, the ground will be wet and the grass is automatically wet. So this is called as backward chaining. So we also have some key differences in applications. We also can implement these principles, backward chaining and forward chaining, in real world applications like production systems, situation monitoring, medical diagnosis and theorem proving, etc. So hope you all understand about these principles, forward chaining and backward chaining. Let us see in our next video with a different concept in artificial intelligence. So thank you.